Have you ever written an email to somebody and you forgot that you sent it and you remembered 2 weeks later, oh, I never heard back from that person. I should send a follow-up email. In order to fix that, there's a really cool tool I want to give you guys. It's called Follow.cc. It's a simple, cheap tool. I think it costs less than $100 a year, but it integrates with Gmail. So sorry, Outlook users, you can't use it. But if you're on Gmail, and I don't know, unless there's a compliance reason, everybody should be leveraging some of the cool tools Gmail has, even if it's for the prospecting part, and then you move it into your pipeline. But if you load up Follow.cc, it adds this little bar at the bottom. So I'm going to walk you through these 4 things. They're so powerful. Number 1 is follow-up, which is called schedule a reminder. So let's say I write you an email, Eve, and if I don't hear back, if I don't get a reply from you, let's say within 2 days, I can send a reminder to push it up at the top of my inbox that tells me, hey, Eve didn't reply. So think of the time savings that that'll give you, right? Like if somebody doesn't reply to email 2 days, 7 days, 14 days, you set it up on your calendar, boom, it just shows up as a new email in your inbox and says, hey, Eve never replied. That's one cool feature. Another cool feature I love is auto follow-up. Now that's where you can send a series of nudges. Have you guys ever seen those little inbox nudges? Something like, hey, just bumping up at the top of your inbox. I know you're busy. You could put a meme in there or something like that. Well, you can create up to 5 follow-ups. So I send you an email, Eve, and I tell it, follow up automatically with Eve for me. And if she doesn't reply after 3 follow-ups, let me know. And then it bumps you back right up to that's my favorite feature. I've gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars of fees and commissions just off of that one little feature. And then this other one's really cool. For those of you who are night owls or who work really early in the morning and don't want to look psycho for sending an email at 4 or at 12 at night, you can use the send later feature, this one right here. The send later feature allows you to pre-schedule the email. So let's say, Eve, it's Sunday night. I want to do some catch up and I want you to get my email 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday. I can write the email, hit send later, and then we're done. And it'll automatically send it there. And if you really want to get meta, you can actually take, let me get my little drawing tool. You can actually take all of these and combine them. So I can send you an email to get there at 8 o'clock, and I can track it, meaning when you open it, it's going to send me like a little notification top of my inbox, and I can automatically follow up. And if you don't follow up, then it's going to send me a little notification, hey, Eve never replied to your email. Then I'll just give you a call. So how cool is that, guys? Follow.cc.
So, what was it called again? One more time.
Follow.cc.
Follow.cc. Awesome. I love this because, and this is such a small, just one thing that we do in the thousands of things that we have to think about or keep track of in our days. So it's like all these little like tricks and hacks just add up to, I just love the idea that it's like, it's out of my brain, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's gone. I don't need to think about following up. It's there. It's done. Automated hack. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, exactly right. And I love what you said about freeing up mental space, because I think as high performers, as what Shift Nation strives to be, and a lot of Shift Nation are extremely high performers, the more noise you can get out of your subconscious and out of your conscious mind. The mind can only co-consider 5 to 7 things at any time. Geniuses can do 11. So Einstein's probably he was able to co-consider 11 things at once. So the more things you have to co-consider, the less you can do deep work, the less you can show up extremely powerfully. So I really love that point you brought out, Eve, because having these things, just having robots do them, creates that free space where we can show up extremely powerfully.
Yeah, it's funny. It occupies space in your brain, right? When it's not automated. It's such a beautiful thing. Awesome tool.